All right, Jimmy James is in Virginia City, and I think I found, what are we gonna call it? The coolest truck ever? Slickest truck ever?
Slickest truck ever.
Okay, so
Richest guys in Reno.
he's one of the that's what we say. He's one of the richest guys in Reno. He's worth billions. Not really, but that's all right. Billions and billions. All right, so we're gonna look at that truck and we're gonna talk to Phil. You ready? You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, hold on. Let's see who Phil is. All right, say hi to everybody.
What's up?
All right, we're all sitting here like a little crowd. We're talking away. So we're gonna go look at your truck.
Let's do it. Let's look.
Tell me about it.
Well, this was it's a 1965 Ford F100,
Okay.
two-wheel drive, short bed. This was my grandpa's truck.
See, that's cool. It was your grandfather's truck.
Yes, it was my grandfather's truck.
Did he buy it new, or do you know?
No, he did not buy it new.
Okay.
The story that I understand is that my uncle saw this truck
Okay.
and wanted this truck, and my grandpa had this Honda Goldwing kind of thing. This was back in the, I don't know, early 80s or something like that.
All right.
And anyway, my uncle had talked to my grandpa. The story's probably a little sketchy with that, but anyway,
Okay.
my grandpa trades the motorcycle for this truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so trades the motorcycle for this truck, and then my grandpa drove this truck to work.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna put it on you.
Years.
You're good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So my grandpa drove this truck to work for years.
Okay.
All his buddies at work would always make fun of him. Aren't you gonna get a new truck? He worked at Boeing, made good money, and they'd always make fun of him for driving this old truck.
Right.
And so they always told him he should put some stacks out the bed and all this kind of stuff and paint it red. Anyway, so long story short, grandpa retires, truck kind of goes off to the side.
Yeah.
My uncle, Rick, gets it back,
Okay.
and it kind of sets in the pasture. So grandpa, they were doing they were moving. They were
Okay.
doing a garage sale, and grandpa had this truck out there with the for sale sign on it. And somebody offered him $500 for it, and he told him pretty much pound sand,
Right.
not selling the truck for $500.
Wow.
Goes to my uncle's property, and anyway, so 2007 comes around. I'm out here in Reno at this point. This is a Kansas truck.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, that's right, because you're from Kansas, huh?
From Kansas, grew up in Augusta, Kansas.
Right.
And so 2007 comes around. I'm in Reno, married. My first son's born, and I call my uncle and say, "Hey, what are you gonna do with Grandpa's truck?" And he said, "Well, I don't know. Why?" And I said, "Well, I need a project. Maybe it's a father-son project. Who knows?"
Right.
But I want a project. And so I said, "What do you want for it?" And he said, "Well, if you're gonna do something with it, it's yours."
That's cool.
So
Oh, you did
I don't know,
something
a
with it?
month later, my dad drags it out here from Kansas to see my son
Yeah.
for the first time in 2007. And
That's cool.
And there's a whole backstory to that whole
Wow.
trip too, you know. But
Okay.
it comes out, and then my first son's born, and then it just kind of slowly evolves. I was just going to restore it, and then that got thrown out the window and snowballed.
Right.
Kind of went from there. So, so this is where it's at now. But originally a 300 inline, actually a 240 inline.
Oh, really? Okay, so the smaller one.
Smaller one, 240 inline with a 3 on the tree. When I got it, it had it had been moved to an MP 435, so it was 4-speed on the floor, first gear, granny gear.
Okay.
I changed it to a 460 big block C6, and then I was like, it's not really where I was wanting to go.
Yeah.
So we rip it apart again about 2021.
Okay.
Coyote swap, Crown Vic front end, Mustang independent rear suspension from an S550 Mustang 2018.
Wow.
373 rear, double adjustable coilovers all around. So now it's great. Close to 400 horsepower, 20 miles a gallon,
And it's cool.
and it's fun to drive.
Yeah. So let's look at it. So that's a Coyote. Explain the Coyote.
So this is a Gen 1 Coyote.
Okay.
This one's actually out of a 2014 F150. So it's got the Mustang coil covers and the intake cover, but it is actually an F-150 engine
Oh, it is. Okay.
out of a 2014.
Wow. And
with
your
the-
wiring is just so clean. I love your wiring on it.
That's the thing I took the most time on, was trying to keep everything clean but serviceable.
Yes.
I don't want it so hidden that I can't work on it if I need to.
Right.
But still wanted to make sure that it was presentable, you know.
Right.
You see a lot of stuff where kind of wires are everywhere and it's
Yeah.
a little messy, and
Right.
to me that means problems.
Right.
You know, if I've got messy wires everywhere, that means I might have some electrical gremlins that are going to cause me problems later. So this actually took me longer to stuff wires and looms and zip tie back and do all that stuff than it did to actually hook up this this is power by the hour harness.
Okay.
Pretty much made everything plug and play.
So
which
now
is super nice. So.
on the brakes? So
Brakes.
no booster on it?
No power brakes. It's all
Okay.
manual brakes, Willwood. It is factory Crown Vic front brakes,
Okay.
Mustang S550 rear brakes, but so it is disc brakes all the way around, but just manual brakes for now.
Right.
I did run a hydro boost setup on it for a while. You know, the Coyote motors, whether it's from a F150 or a Mustang, they're not a power steering engine. So if you're going to run power steering in these, you got to use like a Volvo electric
really?
power steering or something
Is
like
that
that.
what the car or the trucks use?
Yep.
Really?
Well, that's all electric rack.
Okay.
So I had ran the hydro boost for a while with the Volvo power steering pump, electric power steering pump, and I wanted to clean everything up, so I got rid of all of that, and I'm now running an Andrews tuning and performance S550 Mustang electric rack and pinion kit.
Really?
So I'm running 2000. This is actually, I think this rack's out of a 2015 Mustang electric rack and pinion that Andrews sells you the kit with
Right.
all the right Crown Victoria tie rod ends and all that stuff that adapt to the Mustang rack. So
Wow, it's impressive.
it rides and drives like a brand new truck. Well, to be honest with you, not even a brand new truck. It drives like a brand new Mustang almost. So,
Really? And then tell us about the interior.
So interior, this actually has been kind of the same for a while, but this is actually a.
Because you're going to change it, aren't you?
I'm going to change it. So the one thing is you know, a little spirited driving. The bench seat doesn't give you much support, you know, so you kind of slide around a little bit.
Right.
So I'm going to put some race buckets with probably a roll cage and a harness bar, and I'm going to maybe auto cross or road track this at some
So are you
point.
going to do this? Leave the console like it is? Or going to change that, or
It's
what?
all going to get redone.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Because you were going to try to do it by this year, weren't you?
Just
Remember you telling me last year about
life
it?
got in the way and just didn't
Yeah.
happen. But
Well, it's because you're a billionaire. Do we say billionaire or millionaire?
yeah,
And that's so funny because,
thousandaire.
and what we're getting at with that is he's a hardworking guy like anybody else, and we always tease him he's a millionaire. And it's just, I don't know why, it's kind of thinking of life as of its own.
Yeah, worked hard and built a shop and
Yeah.
place to play. But
Right.
yeah, so this is actually a Dakota Digital Gauges.
Oh, those are, huh?
That's a Dakota Digital Gauge. That's the RTX edition. So it's it looks like the old gauge, but it's actually got a color screen and everything in it.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I haven't noticed on this truck.
Resto Mod Air. So my iPad actually runs my stereo and it runs the heating and air conditioning.
Really?
And then those are the Resto Mod vents. And then
Those vents are nice looking.
And then the seat is out of that's the second row seat out of the 2002 Tahoe.
Okay.
I didn't upholster it myself.
Right?
Leatherseats.com. I called them and ordered what I wanted for colors with stitching
Right?
for just the second row of a 2002 Tahoe. I made the frame to bolt down to the factory locations for the original seat.
Right. Oh, you
And
can see the
then-
carpet on the back of it like
yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
That's
it's where
slick.
the headrest would have gone and all that stuff.
That is freaking slick.
So, and then I'd wrapped it myself and did all that stuff. I made the console and then had a local company in Reno wrap it for me. I took them the raw materials that matched the seats. I wrapped the headliner in the same stuff and then made the door panels. All that's going to get changed, but going to a black with red stitching with a silver, red, and black plaid insert is actually what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so
And then tell us about the paint on this thing.
this was painted by a guy that was partners with a friend of mine, Scott. His name's Alfred, but so he painted it. His paint job's 11 years old now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's an 11-year-old paint job. It was a good paint job right off the bat, but
It's so like flat.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shines, but it's just so not flat. It's shiny.
yeah, so
It just
So-
no waves in it.
100% credit to Chris at Nighthawk Brand USA
Yep.
for polishing this thing out.
I did a little
Yeah.
video with Nighthawk with
Yeah.
that spray detail he
Yep.
has. It's
So-
unbelievable, his stuff.
Yeah, so Chris had reached out to me at one point before the Hot August Nights event series finale in 23
Right.
and said, hey, I
Gotta
want
get
to
his-
detail your truck. And
I
I
gotta get his
said,
emblem on there.
yeah, for sure. And he said, I want to detail your truck for the show. I'd hurt my back, and there was no way I was going to make the event series finale. I wasn't
Right.
going to be able to detail the truck. Chris had heard about it. It's like, I want to detail your truck. And I was like, no, man, nobody touches my truck.
Right.
And long story short, he talked me into it, and I let Chris do it. And it was probably the best thing I ever did, is let Chris touch this truck and
Look
go
at
through
it. I mean,
and all
there's
that.
no orange peel,
So,
there's no waves in it, there's no nothing.
yeah, so
And it just shines.
that's a good paint job by Alfred right off the bat, but Chris finishing it off and making sure. And we've got little things here and there. You got to keep up with it and
I
keep
get
it polished and all that.
And I
stuff.
know you're humble about it, but this
But,
thing's won about every trophy you can win. I mean,
Yeah, well, we try.
what did it
but-
do last year at the event? Let's get back to you now.
Well, last
The
year,
event series, right?
yeah, 2023. It was the initial year of the event series.
I'm looking at myself. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, so 2023 event series
Yeah.
for Hot August Nights. It was the initial year. Lucky enough to pull off a qualifier
Yeah.
at the Summit Show. Go to the finale and get People's Choice.
Wow.
So if you ask me, Grand Champion's really cool. Greg Bonney with his Nomad, beautiful car.
Right.
Deserved that award hands down. To me, your peers picking you as the guy is the
Doesn't get better
the
than
winner.
that.
Yeah. So I thought that was really, really cool
Right.
and really special to me.
Right.
And it was cool enough to get me on some shirts and some hats and all that kind of stuff. And then
And that's
Chris,
where the famous millionaire
yeah,
thing
and
started.
and then Chris decided to make some detail spray called Slick 65
Right.
to go after the truck. So
I use that
so
Slick
it's really
65 on my 55 today.
yeah, it's great stuff. So,
Right. I like the smell of it.
Isn't it great?
I know.
It's like, man, I could just sit here all day and just
I
smell
know.
this stuff. And,
It smells great.
but yeah, so Chris has been a big part of this truck the last 3 years now.
Yeah.
So, or two years.
Speaking
2.5
of Chris,
years,
where is
so.
he?
Well, after that event series,
Yeah.
Chris is highly sought after for paint correction in the Reno area.
Yeah.
And he's busy at it right now, getting some paint correction done on some cars for this week.
Sure.
For Hot August Nights. So he's a hardworking guy. He doesn't slow down. So he wants to make his products, sell his products, but here he is as a hobby,
Right.
paint correcting cars before Hot August Nights. So.
And I really want to get him on this too to talk about it because he's done so much with this truck. But wow, it's impressive.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's always evolving. I need to finish some stuff in the bed, and I want to change the interior out, and then we're gonna start my kids' truck.
So I've seen the little videos on Facebook. I think it's Facebook. You're putting the pictures and stuff of him.
Yeah.
It's so cool, young kid like that.
Yeah, he just turned 14 in January, so we got some time to get it back on the road.
freaking
But
awesome.
my buddy Mark just made us a killer deal on
Right.
an engine for Gavin's 4x4. It's a 65 F100 4x4.
Yeah.
So same truck, same body style, but 4x4. So we're still deciding if it's going to be the same color or different color or whatever. But
Right.
so we're going there. So maybe next year we'll have a 25% done 4x4 out here to
It'll
play
be
with.
cool, huh?
So we'll see. So it's coming around, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So.
Well, I'm gonna walk around it real quick and take another couple videos of this thing, and thanks for sharing it with us.
Awesome. Well, thanks for talking to me about it.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah,
Well,
appreciate
shit,
it.
it's freaking cool. Cool truck. So there you have it, right there. This is gonna be
Yeah.
this is gonna be my favorite.
Thank you, brother.
Let's go with the
Appreciate
favorite today.
No, they're not around
This
much.
red
Everybody
Ford
likes the
truck.
C10s and stuff like that.
no,
Yeah, this thing is freaking awesome.
Are ya?
Awesome, awesome.
Cross-eyed, so I'm gonna
So-
go look
There you go.
at the truck.
It's
Very
coming
cool
around.
truck.
This is
All
been
right,
an 18-year
well,
project.
we're gonna
so-
keep walking around here, and
Yeah.
You done all the work yourself?
we're gonna catch you on the next
Right
one,
on.
and we're gonna
You got
keep
a
walking
shop or
around here in Virginia City
no, I do
and
fence
see
for
some
a
other
living,
cool,
actually.
cool
Yeah.
trucks.
But
That's better than
coming
the kick
around.
in the nards.
No, it looks
So-
good, bro.